Welcome to a new video on the Geekanoids channel. You can see the big grin on my face. Next generation console gaming is with us, and I'm going to give you a look at what you get inside the box with the new Sony PlayStation 5. Very hard to get hold of as well, I must add, but we're going to do an unboxing of the PlayStation 5 today and show you just what is inside the box. And it is a big box, a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. On front of the box it says here 8K because we've got up to 8K output. We've got 4K 120, so 4K 120 frames per second, HDR support as well. Picture of the PlayStation on the front of the box. On the side, God, this is heavy. On the side we've got a picture again of the PS5 and the controller, and on the back again picture of the console. It says play like never before. Let's get this opened up and have a look at what's inside. I think this is just a sleeve, so let's take this off of the desk and we get rid of that coloured sleeve, and we've got a white box inside that no doubt is going to contain everything we need to get up and running. Very cool indeed. Big thank you for the super chat from Bradshaw Studio. Thank you very much, I really do appreciate it. So inside here looks like we've got an accessory pack. Oh, this is so bulky. Here we go. So let's take a look in the accessory pack first of all. So this is in the top of the box, and inside here we have got, this is what it's presented like. So inside this accessory pack we have got guarantee information. We've also got a safety guide just here, and also a quick start guide. And the quick start guide is like a pictorial guide with text of course as well, of how to put the stand on and get everything up and running. So you get that inside the top section. I'm in the UK, so we get a UK power plug, so 3-pin UK plug on one end, and it's like the figure 8 plug on the opposing end. Looks like we've got the stand bit in here and an HDMI cable. So we do get an HDMI cable inside the box, and then we also get this stand. So this is the stand, so you can put it upright without the stand. I've seen a lot of people doing that, but this hooks onto the bottom and just gives it a more robust sort of base to be on. Does it give it any rotation? It might rotate a little bit as well. So a little extra stand. I didn't think that was going to need a stand, to be honest. We've also got just in here, in this back section, USB-C to USB-A cable. This is going to be used to charge the controller. I'm very excited to handle the controller for the first time because I've never actually handled the new controller. Wow. We're going to take a closer look at this in a short while, but this is what the controller looks like. That is so nice. Very next gen. A big upgrade from the previous PlayStation 4 controller, and it feels beautifully weighted, really nice in the hand. Apparently it's meant to have really good vibration in it as well, that sort of goes up, some sort of pixel sense vibration that goes up the sides of the controller. That is very cool. You can see the USB connector on the back. Wow, we'll take a closer look at that in a short while, as I said. So let's get this accessory box out of the way and we move on to the actual console. I'm going to make this easier for myself and put this box down. Oh, flipping heck, that is very heavy. Oh, put this down on the floor, I think, and we'll put it out this way. That probably wasn't a wise idea. It's so heavy, and it's packed in this like egg carton type material, which makes it very difficult to handle. So we've got like a not great packaging. I'm not impressed with the packaging there. That could have been a lot better. This is a heavy beast of a console. So it's just wrapped in, really nicely wrapped, and then we should almost be there. This is so difficult. There we go. Wow, that is big. That is a big console. The PS5. And this is available in 2 different editions. You can either get the disc edition, which is what I've got here, or the digital only edition, which doesn't have the drive on the side. As far as I know, that's the only difference. It will be slightly smaller, of course, but the only difference really is that drive in there between the digital and this one, the non-digital edition, like the Blu-ray edition. We've got USB on the front, USB-C on the front as well, power button, obviously the disc slot, round on the back. I'll show you these again in a minute. We've got 2 USB-A's, Ethernet, HDMI, and that figure 8 connector for the power cable. So that is pretty much it on the console. Crikey, that's heavy. Let's actually take a closer look at this. We'll take a look at all of the connections again and a closer look at the controller. Before we switch over to the other camera, I do just want to say again, big thank you to Bradshaw Studio for the super chat. Really do appreciate it. So, let's take a closer look, shall we? We have got the top of the console, obviously glossy. You can see the reflection of my camera in there. We've got a logo in the top corner, which is slightly recessed. Very slightly recessed on the console there. And then this is the back panel. So on the back panel, you can see at the bottom, we've got the figure 8 power cable connector. We've also got HDMI, and it's HDMI 2.1 on here. Ethernet, gigabit Ethernet, 2 USB-A sockets. On the underside, just some more vents. And then on the front side, I'm having to handle this so carefully because it's so heavy. On the front side here, you can see at the bottom here, we've got the power button. This is the eject button just here. And then up towards the middle of the console, we've got USB-C, and then we've also got USB-A. And then, of course, just here is the Blu-ray disc slot. Very, very cool. Very nice indeed. Let's just set that to one side, and we'll have a closer look at the actual controller. So this is the new generation PlayStation controller, PlayStation 5 controller. Very, very cool indeed. Let's feel what these buttons feel like. Oh, they feel so nice. Very nice buttons. We've got the obviously the analog sticks, little speaker, little microphone mute. Also got a headphone jack on the bottom there. We've got the triggers. These are weighted as well, so these like are weighted triggers. So apparently they actually stop on some games and give you some sort of feedback on the trigger itself. And then we've of course got the USB socket for charging, and a really nice sort of texture to the back. These are slightly textured this time around. Very, very cool indeed. This is a really nice controller. It really does feel next gen, rather than a slight change like on the Xbox Series X. They've done a slight change to their controller. This is a brand new feel. Feels absolutely superb. I really do like it. Wow, love it. So this is just going to be an unboxing. I can see some questions in the live chat. I'll take those questions very shortly. But the new controller for the PS5, and also the PS5 itself, the big beast. That is a heavy big console. So that's the PS5. Let's take a look inside the live chat. I'm very excited, as you can probably tell. We've got plenty of you saying hello. David Austin tried so hard to get one today, but no luck. Sorry to hear that. I have heard Sony tweeted out on their socials that there will be more stock over the coming weeks and in the run up to Christmas, so keep on trying. Also, big hello to everyone else, Mr. Josky, John Anderson, Andy the Machine Heap, John Nichols and Darren Bird all saying hello. Mr. Josky, have you got any games for the PS5? Yes, just Spider-Man at the moment. Can't wait to get that up and running. Very, very excited about that. This is certainly very exciting. Next-gen consoles from both of the main manufacturers. I did try and get the Xbox Series X as well, but like David Austin, I wasn't lucky to get one. I wasn't lucky enough to get one, so I'm in a queue, but I did manage to get the PS5. Would love to also pick up the digital only edition. This is obviously the Blu-ray edition. You can see the game slot just there. So very keen to get hold of that as well. Hopefully I'll be able to get hold of one of those for a future video. Now before I end this video, let me just take this, put this somewhere safe. Let's just pop that down there. and pop the controller to one side. I just want to mention, I get asked about this all the time. I get asked about my backdrops that I use for the videos, so I do just want to show you this. This is from Club Backdrops. There's a link down in the video description to their website. These are the colour backdrops. They're printed onto vinyl. This is what I use underneath my top-down camera to give the video a really nice look. And there's a link in the video description to where you can pick up one of these backdrops for yourself, or they do deals if you pick up like a 3-pack. And you also, if you use my link in the video description, you get 15% off your first order. So please do check out that link. Also, Mr. Joshki saying you need to get the new Call of Duty game. And also 6535, I haven't had any luck getting one. I'm in Australia and the console costs $750 here. Oh my goodness, wow, that sounds expensive. Good luck getting one, everyone. If you have got one, let me know in the comment section below what game you're playing and what you think of the new console. And also, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit that like button. I've left some links down below to where you can try to get a PS5 console and also accessories, so please do check out those links down in the video description as well. Thanks for watching, everyone. I really do appreciate you all tuning in, and I'll see you in another video very, very soon.